What's up, guys? How are you doing today? This is Fez coming live from eastcaraudio.net. How's everybody doing today, guys? Hey, guys. So, there you go. What's up, ECA2? What's up, Carlos, Lolo? What's up, YouTube people? How are you doing? I haven't been live in a few, um, pretty much like a week. How's everybody doing, man? A lot of things happening with Car Audio, the changes, the non-changes, the new stuff. How's everybody doing? Saying hi to everybody. Guys, gonna do the live for about 30, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, all that good stuff, and then we will go from there. Guys, if you love car audio stuff, then this is the place to be, East Car Audio. We've been doing it for a long time. Let me post some car audio stuff so you guys can check it out. And also, I have other products that I'm going to be linking here as well on East Car Audio. So let's go. If you guys are looking for a roof rack, let me link it below. Or let me do the spacers first. Let me do the spacers first. How's everybody doing, guys? So, East Car Audio online is the spot, guys. And if you're looking to buy something, give us a shout out. Otherwise, click the link below and buy it right here. Haven't been live in a long time, guys. I would love if you guys leave some comments and ask me what's going on. I would love to do that. Oh, thank you, Juan. How you doing, brother? So Juan is one of our peeps. If you guys are looking for some roof rack sound bars, this is the guy to do. He actually does all of our cup holders. Let me post our cup holder combos right over here. He actually does all of our cup holders. Good stuff that we ship out to you right here. What's up, Madball baby? Happy holiday. Forgot me, but no worries. Ben gave up on ya. How you doing, Madball baby? Happy holidays as well. Hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving. And is 61 and good. So the 61 and Pro Neo is literally my favorite speaker right now. The reason being, if you guys saw my battle challenge with other speakers when I did it with the 61 and Pro Neo, okay, the Neo Pro, sorry. The speaker is very light, extremely easy to install. It's not heavy. It does not have a big booty magnet. And on top of that, if you're doing a roof rack or if you're doing a headliner with suede and everything with the built-in roof rack, that is literally by far the best speaker. Is What do you think about the bedliner spray on some boxes? So this is for Jose, right here. Okay, so Jose, it's a big deal and it's not a big deal as well at the same time. What's up, Oso Fly? How you doing, man? Oh, I'll get back to you ASAP, brother. I'm sorry about that. A lot of stuff going on with me. So I'll let you guys know soon. So the bedliner does a lot of things and doesn't do a lot of things as well. So that's like one of the biggest thing in the game. So most boxes, let's say 90% of the boxes in, yes, it's a new office, also fly. So 90% of the boxes are made in China, and China, like our boy Trump likes to call it. So 90% of the boxes are made in China and they're made out of cardboard MDF. So, well, what is cardboard MDF? So pretty much like all those Amazon boxes you get stuff in from Amazon, they take that, they break it down into small powder, put some glue in there, and pretty much from that those boxes are made. It's like the cheapest type of plywood you can find. It's not plywood, but you get what I'm trying to say. So that wood is so porous that whenever you put a subwoofer in there, it sounds like a bucket. So to make it stronger, they spray bedliner on it, and then it becomes a bit tough and it sounds fuller. So now, if you were in America and you made a box here from like birch or even like regular MDF, you went to Home Depot, bought some MDF and built a box out of it, There's no reason to spray bedliner or carpet. It would not sound any better on those boxes. It would sound exactly the same. The reason why we end up spraying bedliner on that is because in America labor is pretty expensive. Putting carpet on at the shop takes us way more time than we can go like super fast with the paint or bedliner, and that's why we bedlinered over here. But to be honest, it's the cheap wood. So usually when I don't know if you guys were alive back then, but in early 2000s, for IKEA was very popular, and so if you wanted to buy any type of furniture, you could go to IKEA and you can buy it at like 1/10 of the price. But it came in a box, and you had to put it together, and usually it was crappy furniture. Now you buy any type of furniture from anywhere, from Wayfair, wherever, it comes in a box and you got to put it together. So over time, all the furniture got crappier and the price went higher. So more profit margin, shitty product. And that is the same thing with subwoofer boxes as well. So instead of making box from quality materials to bring the price down, when we took the manufacturing to China, and these companies came out with um, crappy stuff that looks similar to good stuff, and then since it sounds like crap, now you got to spray bedliner and get it going. Um, what do you think about JP23 is good enough for a single DB SA302? No, Eddie, it is not. JP23 is a crappy amplifier. I mean, it's okay, crappy parts, but it is not good for one DB302. Will it push it? Yes. Okay, it's not that bad. Gabe is asking what happened to the shop. Gabe, I will, and user 2045 is asking what happened to the shop as well. I will answer that soon. Okay. Quick question: do you need anything extra if the car has Bose sound system on 2003 Yukon? John, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to replace their stereo? Are you trying to replace their door speakers? Are you trying to add in subwoofer? Uh, what are you trying to do? Gabe is asking the same thing. Questions, Gabe. Today I'm gonna answer that. Just give me a minute. What are some good subs for 1.6K RMS amp? Gabe, the whole thing is it's a sad situation, and I do not want to bring this live down. So that's why I'm gonna share what happened to the shop at the end. Okay, so I'm still here, still alive, still functioning. So otherwise it's gonna get very rowdy. I've been crying nonstop, literally, for about a week now. So that's why. How much for a box for 2024 GMC Denali? 3,500. Ported that fits some G7s. No problem, Alonzo. Super easy. I can do a box for about $275. It's going to be made in America, most likely made in Texas. And yeah, I can do your G7s. No easy. No problem. Let me know whenever you want to buy it, eScar Audio, or I can even put a link down here if you guys need it. Eddie saying, which do you recommend? Going back, looking at Eddie, and then I'm going to switch back to the comments. How much money do you want to spend, Eddie? Because we can do, I would prefer if you did Apocalypse Atom 5.5K. I'm a big fan of the 3.5K as well, but 5.5K is the sweet spot. And if it's a 2 ohm sub, you can actually run it at 2 ohms and not have any issues. What box can I do for loud bass that can be heard for 07213 extended cap, either on the seat box or under the seat? Pimpin, you can do 2.8 box underneath the seat, and we can get that going for you. That's not a problem on your truck. I think, didn't you come by the store? Um, I think you did. Oh, John, aftermarket stereo. So you will have to get a fancy harness. The cheapest harness I have that work with your Bose sound system is going to cost you $100. Everything is going to work like factory and sound amazing. Um, so and the other thing you're going to need is a kit harness. Sorry, kit and antenna adapter and the fancy harness. The kit's going to run you about $25. The antenna adapter is going to be 5, so that's 30 right there, and then the harness is going to be 100, so it's going to be 130 total. Let me know whenever you buy it. I'll send you an invoice. I got the aftermarket harness. It would get power but no sound from the speaker. Obviously, if you got the $20 harness or $10 harness, um, um, John, it's not going to work. But thank you, also Fly and Madball Baby, for sending some prayers. Also Fly saying, hell yeah, the IKEA on the turnpike. Yes, I was literally talking about the same IKEA, also Fly. That is so goddamn funny. I was literally talking about the same IKEA. We used to go, funny thing is, a lot of times we would go as a family to IKEA. We wouldn't even buy anything. We would just walk around, whatever. My mom would buy a couple of plants, and then we would go to the food court because it was so cheap and they had great food. And we would have some food at IKEA that was absolutely fantastic. So if you know, you know. I think when IKEA came to America, I don't think so. There was a lot of locations. I think it was that location right there on the East Coast, and then I know Houston has a big one. When I moved to Houston, Houston has a ginormous IKEA. So exactly, I'm talking about the exact same IKEA you're thinking about. Um, Eddie saying under $500. Let me go back and see what Eddie was asking. Oh, yes, Eddie, that's under $500. For sure. The Atom 5.5K, I can do it less than 500. That's not a problem. That amp is way less than 500. So, you know. Yes, Gabe. In time, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be doing that. But we're going to be doing that soon. That's why I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm going to talk about it at the end of the live because I don't want to be a drag on everyone, including myself, since it kind of sucks. What amp do you recommend to do to push G7s? How much I have a WDX3K? The WDX3K will not do anything, Alonzo, to your G7s. Even though 3K is a badass amplifier, it's only $1,500 mess, and that's good for like one sub. Now, preferably, I would prefer if you get some 4 ohm subs and you run them at 2 ohm. Either the WDX Pro 5K would be great, because it does about 2,500 RMS at 2 ohms. That is absolutely fantastic, and it would run your subs all day, every day, hot. Pretty cool, and they will last the longest. I actually like the sound of 2 ohms better than 1 ohm. That's another thing. If you don't want to spend that kind of money, because that amp is a bit pricey, I have the Atom 5.5K that will work great as well. So Atom 5.5K I can do for about $479. And that amp is about 3,200 watts at 2 ohms. So you can have your 2G7s running at 2 ohms at 3,200 RMS at that, and about $480 for the amplifier. Let me know whenever you want to buy it. DM me and we'll go from there. Thank you, Gabe, for sending me a rose. Thank you, Alonzo, for the Pop Fest. And thank you guys for talking about me, thinking about us, because it's been pretty depressing. That's why I've been out and I haven't been. Yes, I do ship East Car Audio on the interwebs. Just type in East Car Audio, and then all the stuff over here I ship as well. Mr. J, what are you looking for? I was going to the store to get it installed. Oh, okay. Currently, I'm not doing any installs right now, unfortunately. But you can buy the stuff from me, and I can send you to a location nearby, and they can do the install for you. That's not a problem. Yeah, that is a non-issue, guys. Let me post. Cup holder. All right, guys. So earlier you saw Juan right here, Juan Gonzalez soundbar. So a couple of these that you love to purchase here on TikTok are made by him. He works with us all the time, and either we do it at the shop or I go pick it up where he, at his house. Radio for 2015 GMC Sierra, Coco Z. So on your 2015 Sierra, if you click right here, you can see our video for Vision Pro, which is a 10-inch screen. I can do a Stinger 10-inch screen, and I can do a Tesla style screen as well. That's also right here. And if you don't want to spend a lot of money, then let me post a stereo for you. And again, I have a review video for it too as well right here. So this is going to be the best option for your 2015 Silverado Sierra. Coco Z, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, if you do. So let me bring it out. Give me a second. So you guys are gonna be laughing that I was gonna go bring a stereo, but I ended up some rock lights made by Stinger. This is the same company that makes audio control. So why did I bring this out? The reason is if you end up upgrading to the Stinger stereo for your vehicle, you can put these rock lights on there and you can control them from your stereo. Okay, this is a very cool feature, and that's the only good thing about these rock lights. Otherwise, they're technically literally the same as everything else. Also, Fly is saying, just go for all the food. I used to go there on my lunch break for cheap lunch. Here you go, man. I guess we're all the same, Funny thing is, I still love their. I think it's the chocolate pie. I think that's one of my favorites. And I never had their meatballs because I know they were made out of horse or whatever. But that stuff was all their food was amazing. I remember that. Especially you could get like a coffee and a drink. Literally, you could get like a whole meal for like $3 or $4. That was like so cheap. Now it kind of sounds crazy. You say you get like a whole meal for $4 these days when you can't even get one for like 15. Do you have kick panels for OBS Ford? I don't currently have it linked here, but I do have them. Just DM me and I got you. I need a WebSauto 5-button sunroof, my brother. Okay, user 5046, just DM me and I got you. We can make it happen for you. Juan is asking about the store. I will let you guys know in a moment. That's what I've been saying all night. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, so we'll discuss this before I am hanging up in about 10-15 minutes. I need ambient lighting on my Silverado Crew Cab 2004. No problem. I have the ambient light kit. It runs about $130. It is one of the most premium kits. Obviously, it's RGBW Chaser. It looks amazing, especially at night. Do you have the new Matrix 65 audio extreme codes? Obviously, Damien. One of the biggest audio code dealers out there. So let me know whenever you need them. Alonzo, would I need an LC7 for my sound system? I have Bose sound. Alonzo, um, okay. LC7 is used if you forgot. Sorry, Alonzo, I forgot what vehicle you have. Um, Let me go back, check. Alonzo. G7s, 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 G7s. Oh, you got the 2024. Okay. So Alonzo, yes, I would recommend either an AP4 pack kit, which is all plug and play harnesses with the LC7 built in, or you can just get an LC7. I would super recommend that. James Vargas asking, is 2 gauge or 4 gauge? James Vargas, I forgot you asked the same question. Uh, what do you want to do? What are you asking about? Um, can I hook those up to my aux beam switch panel? Yes, sir, Gabe, you can. You can connect them to your aux beam switch panel right here, or you can get like one of our switch panels as well and hook them to that as well. James Vargas, what are we talking about, 2G or 4G? Are we talking about 2 gauge wire or 4 gauge wire? Or we're talking about like cell phone signals, 2G or 4G? Or what are we talking about? Either are Do you have ambient lighting kit for my 2011 Kia Optima? Yes, I do also fly. I do have that ambient light kit. And again, like I said, I like to be honest. Like I said, it looks fantastic at night, meaning if you do actually put it in your vehicle, in the morning, it doesn't look the prettiest thing because you do have to glue it in if you're not extremely careful. So, to do an entire car super clean with the glue, um, it takes about 6 to 7 hours of labor. And if you don't do that, um, then you can actually see the glue marks, and or it's not done right and keeps popping off, and it looks like crap in the daytime. At nighttime, all the videos you see whenever somebody's doing the ambient lighting kit, and they'll just do a throw on it, the camera would switch to night, and it would be like bling bling. So at night you can't really see all the glue, how you put it in. So it's going to look fantastic. But in the daytime, if you don't take enough time to put it in, it kind of looks like crap. Roof rack combos, yes, Edwin. East Car Audio on the interwebs. Edwin, just DM me right here. DM me right here, and I'll send you roof rack combos, whatever you need. I need a plug and play kit for 2020 Sierra with Bose, sub add aftermarket amp and sub. No problem, Mr. J. I got the AP4 kit. Just DM me. I'll send you the link so you can buy. So it's going to be all plug and play kit, meaning it comes with the factory harnesses that goes behind the back seat. Behind the radio, and it comes with an LC7 built in with all the RCA. So all you gotta do is plug everything in. And if you need like a bass combo, I have that as well. Super easy. What do you think about the DefBounce 530 DSP head unit? It is extremely cheap, and for an 8-channel stereo singled in, it's pretty decent. Sound wise, it's okay. It's not that great. The SDX 200, again, I have videos right here, from DS18 is a better unit. It has 144 RMS per channel amplifier built in. And again, it comes with a DSP as well, but the price is $400. As long as you know what you're buying, you're paying about $179. So you're getting about $179 in value. Okay, so yes. So again, the kit is fantastic. If you're gonna do like a 2 hour install, um, it's gonna look like a 2 hour install. You will see the glue marks, and it kind of looks like shit in the daytime. At nighttime, obviously, it's gonna look fantastic because you can't see anything. But as far as but if you take your time and do it, then obviously it's gonna look like just like a Mercedes or the new Tesla, just like all the new cars. You know. Oh, Okay, user for it 09. It's not even East Side Car Audio, bro. Okay, but that's okay. Thank you, Pimpin. Much appreciated. Diego, it's gonna be. I'm gonna announce it soon. So in the process right now as well, obviously, and life is pretty sucking right now. Life sucks. OBS Ford kick panels, how much? Uh, they run anywhere between. So I have some plastic ones which are gonna run you about 150 bucks for the pair, and then if you want more customized one, we can do a bit better job. Price is gonna be a bit higher, and then if you want like completely custom ones, then I can make those as well. Ricksuck CC, I will let you guys know in about 5 minutes. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer right now. I need a sub with an integrated amp. Do y'all have any specials? Yes, I do. Mauricio. Mauricio, make, model, and year. What you got? Cab size if it's a truck, and can I do a downfire box or can I do a box underneath the seat? Xavier, thank you for your comment. I'll let you know. Knock knock, Kenneth Wilson. How much do you charge for a custom box for 2.8 Nemesis? 1,500 watts. Are we talking about the N? Are we talking about the NAAT 1,500 RMS each? Edwin, are we talking about those? Okay, you are gonna need a seat lifter for those. Have you seen the Big Booty Magnet? Again, I have a review for the whole thing right here if you want to check it out. Again, so I would prefer you getting the 2 ohm version versus the 1 ohm, and then you will need a seat lifter for that. We will have to lift your seat 1 inch, and the box is going to be completely custom. I work like 10 hours, have a wife and 2 kids. Uh, wife and 2 kids, 2 hours of luxury. If I ever get it, I'll use the time to sleep. I guess we're all in the same boat. That is so freaking funny. Yep. Okay. So, also fly. We came to a conclusion that thing is not for you. Okay. I was trying to say that politely. Can you recone, Jacob? Yes, I can recone for sure. Not a problem. I need a dash kit for 2020 RAM 3500. No problem. Got the dash kit. Are you trying to do a Tesla style screen, Charles? Okay, I'm gonna butcher your name, Charles. If you're trying to do a Tesla style screen, I can do that. I got great values, and it's all plug and play. It's super easy. Oh no, you're not trying to do that. So it's gonna be just like the stock one. Um, um, the kit's gonna run you $75. Charles, DM me. I'll send it to you. 2021 Ford F-150 crew cab, but I don't want under the seat box. I want maybe just 110-inch sub. Okay. I have again. I have the video right here. Mauricio, DM me so I can send you the video, and it has the link as well. It's a downfire Orion box that I do all the time for a single 10. Has a built-in amplifier, sounds goddamn freaking amazing, and it's less than 300 bucks. And it's super easy on-off install, and I've done it in Ford F-150 is actually the video I have. One of the videos I have is for F-150. The other one is for Silverado and Sierra. Oh, thank you, Jesse Torres. Thank you, thank you, thank you. STX Man, I will let you know in a minute. Okay? You got the 2 ohm version, no problem. Edwin, let me know. It's going to be a custom box for your truck. So I'm assuming you have 2 subs. And again, I love the 2 ohm. The reason is that then we can power it to 2 ohm, and that thing sounds goddamn freaking amazing at 2 ohms. You will have to get a bigger amp, but that's the way to go. So let me know whenever you want to build a box. It's going to run you about between 500 to 600 bucks, and I can do it for you. Okay, Charles is saying you go some way, I can look at it because I have a 5-inch screen there right now. Okay, Charles, that's what I was saying. I have a plug and play 12-inch screen that runs about this much, 2 Gs. It's all plug and play. Even a 5-year-old can do it if you want to do it. If you don't want to spend that kind of money, and the whole thing is going to be a 14-inch screen. If you don't want to do that, Charles, then I got cheaper options for you. But again, it's going to run you minimum of parts and screen and all that about 12 to 1,400 bucks. That's why that $2,000. Um, yeah, man, because I've been freaking crying nonstop for a whole week now since Monday. Uh, Thank you, Alonzo, for sending the goat and the rose. I've been crying nonstop literally since Monday. Gabe, what subs do you recommend for single cab OBS Ford? Easy. I have the $400 combo 210s box amp wiring kit. If you don't want to do that, then it's going to be 2.8 box amp wiring kit, and that's going to run you about $850, the entire combo, and it'll guarantee you roof shaking base, and it comes with this box right here. Again, if you click right here, a bunch of videos. God damn. So now they have shop rating as well. I'm not even in the top 99. Damn, how many millions of items? Guys, I'm gonna be selling a lot of other stuff in the shop as well. Walmart, how much for a complete system on a 2003 single cab? I have a video right here. With this box, I can do the base for about $800. And then I can do a titty panel for you as well. And I can do the front speakers and the tweeters with the radio for less than $2,000. Let me know if you don't want to spend that kind of money, because we can make that combo a lot cheaper. On your 2003 single cab, I just did my $400 combo. I'm going to be posting a video, and that thing sounded amazing. For $400, you get a 210s box amp wiring kit. Yes, the SDX 200 single-in stereo by DS18 has concert hall. Yes. It's a 1-to-1 copy of ADPRS Pioneer. Okay, awesome. So, working and saving to build 2 cabins on my new property. Awesome, also fly. That's the way to go. Build, build, build. Also saving for a truck so I can get some subs from you to destroy my roof. No problem. Can you add an amp to a factory subwoofer speaker? Obviously. No, wait a minute. Can you add an amp to a factory subwoofer speaker? It already has an amplifier. So what are you trying to do? Like, try to make it louder? You got a 2004 Lexus NX250. I wired a subwoofer to the stock subwoofer, but it needs more kick. Obviously, it's not working right. You would need an aftermarket amplifier to push that 15 kicker. If you took that, yeah, it's not even getting enough power. You're going to end up shorting that subwoofer out. I would highly recommend you disconnect that subwoofer ASAP. Your dad 1483. I highly recommend you disconnect that subwoofer ASAP. you're gonna short that subwoofer out. But it's been kicking for 6 months. That means absolutely nothing. If you don't use it all the time, and again, it's a new car. I've seen BCMs blow on new cars with stuff like this. It's up to you. It's your vehicle. You're the boss. You are in charge. I'm just giving my opinion. Okay. Chris is saying how much to install a McMahon alternator. I bring it. I am not doing any installs currently. Um. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wick. Much appreciated. What does it mean if only one channel works on voice app? That means, okay, so the way it works is a 4 channel lamp, which is basically for highest door speakers, has 4 channels. So what that means is, so you can put each and every door, because originally in cars, you only had 4 speakers, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. This tweeters on the dash thing is a new thing that came out in the um early 2000s, I think so, or late 90s. So, and then they usually, people never used to replace them because they were tiny speakers, and they worked fine with the stereo. So the whole point was you put each one speaker on each amplifier. So the front 2 speakers will be on right and left, and the back 2 speakers will be on right and left of the amplifier, on the 4 channels. And then you would have your fade, and you would have your balance perfectly on your stock stereo, just like before, or your aftermarket, whatever. Now, if only one channel is working on your 4 channel lamp, that means that 3 channels died. So either you took a bunch of RCAs, Y splitters, and split like those 4 channels into one RCA, plugged it in, and all 4 speakers are working on that 1 channel. You don't have your fade and balance, and it's pretty loud, but it sounds like crap. Or the other thing is only one speaker is working. Diego is saying, I bought a sub box from y'all. I used it. Wonderful. Wanted to see if I can trade it in for a different box. I'll pay some difference. How much would it be? Diego, just DM me and we'll go from there. Because I don't know what's going on. Just DM me right here and we'll go from there. 25 Silverado 1500 pickup with Bose radio. What do I need to hook up an amp? An inline converter. That's all you need. You can do an LC7. You can do an AP4 harness, or you can do, so if you want everything plug and play, I can do an AP4 harness. It's usually expensive, runs about $350 to $400. It's all plug and play. Super easy, and then you'll be able to do all 7 channels, highs and bass on there. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, we can do it as cheap as $20 to do bass. I can send you an inline converter for about $20. How many amps can you put on a hybrid car? Most hybrid cars are 48 volts. So what that means is, they're high amperage. You can actually put like a fucking badass system on those hybrid cars. But they still have like a 12-volt battery, so it doesn't really matter. So you can put as many speakers as you like. One thing has nothing to do with the other. The architecture is 48 volts. I'm sorry, on the hybrid cars, but they still have a 12-volt battery, so they just work like a regular car. You can put as many speakers as you like. Not a problem at all. Tacoma 2021, what you got? JG, I can do a box for 2.8s behind the back seat. On your Tacoma, 2.8s. Amplifier, wiring kit, get you some roof shaking bass. Under $850. Another question, why does my voice amp power light red, that means it's in protection mode. If you shut the amp off and turn it back on, if it goes back to green, that's great. If it remains on red, then that means unfortunately that amp is gone. Time to get a new one. Most cases, it still could be a wiring issue in some cases, but most cases it's time to go. How much for the speaker ring lights? OCGMC, which ones are you looking for? 4 speakers and 2 tweeters. Because, all right, thank you, Diego. I'll go from there. Another question, why does my voice input? Okay, what happened to the shop? I will let you know in a second, Leo. Chris, oh, D1 Metal Polishing Services saying check your ground. Like I said, it could be your wiring as well, but in most cases the amp is gone. Because these days nobody has what D1 Metal is talking about. Back in the day, all amps used to be premium. I'm talking about 15, 18 years ago. So at that time, for an amp to go bad just because it was in protection mode was almost impossible. These days, most amps are like super crappy unless you have the super expensive stuff. So whenever it has like a red light on, it's usually done. But yeah, if you fix your wiring and you have a good amp, then it's a possibility you can bring it back. Suggestion for 6.5 doors and rear speakers with an amp price. Jesus, I got the 429 combo from Apocalypse. 2 6.5s in the front, 2 6.5s in the back, 2 tweeters, amplifier, all that good stuff. 429. Let me know if you're interested. DM me right here. Anytime, guys. Why does my volts jump on my battery? On why does my volts jump on my dashboard for battery? Parkas, most likely if your voltage drops from 14 to 12 volts or 10 volts, it's because your alternator or your battery are bad, and or you have a huge sound system, you need an upgrade battery or an alternator. All right, guys, so I'm going to tell you about my shop. So this is going to be some news for all the YouTube people, and especially also Fly. So this Monday, 5 days ago, our shop unfortunately burned down. It was due to a lithium battery. A lithium battery blew up at night, and literally the entire shop went up in flames. It was very sad. Literally, nothing was left. Even all the amps and all the showcases, all the roof, everything burned down to the ground. Obviously, I'm very sad about it, and it sucks real bad. I have set up GoFundMe to help us out a rebuild, but we're going to be rebuilding soon until that happens, because building a shop from the ground up is not easy. And obviously I had my entire life savings, about $300,000 worth of inventory burnt to the ground, and forget about the building damage and all that stuff. So that happened. I'm currently looking for another shop. We will come back and we will rebuild better and faster. Until then, I'm focusing on eastcaraudio.net. I'm also working on another website known as Fuego Base. Fuego Base is going to be just an online website from us. That's going to be coming soon, and that's going to be it's going to be very specific and oriented on car audio. It's not going to be like eastcaraudio.net where I have headlights, all that good stuff. I literally have anything and everything. So until we come back with a shop and start doing installations again, it's going to be eastcaraudio.net. And I'm going to be sharing a link on my page for my GoFundMe page. If you guys can help, that would be amazing. If in all the years, about 15, 16 years that I've been doing this, I've helped you guys. I've been honest. If you like something, help us out. Anything helps, like $1, $2, whatever you can contribute, that would be amazing. I would absolutely appreciate it. Even if you can't appreciate, it's still amazing. Um, it's not the money that matters. It's being there for someone. You know, saying I'm with you, all that good stuff. All the people who have reached out to me in the past 4 or 5 days and given me their condolences. That's what matters. Obviously, I started from nothing. I come from a poor background. I didn't grow up with money, um, and I literally worked, saved money, and then build a shop out of nothing, which I'm pretty sure I can do it again. The only thing is, when you get a bit older, you get these, you know, like also Fly would know. Um, it's a bit harder when you have a family and a child and all that good stuff. Um, so, but we'll be back. Until then, I'm going to be posting my GoFundMe page. I'm still going to be coming live all day, every day, literally. That's going to be my plan, and promote items for the website, eastcaraudio.net. So if you guys want to support us, guys, just go to eastcaraudio.net. I'm going to be having t-shirts on there as well. So go to eastcaraudio.net, buy something, support us. Otherwise, if you can donate something to the GoFundMe page, please do that. It'd be much appreciated. I'm gonna be sharing the barcode tomorrow, and I'll make a video as well. Um, and I haven't slept in 5 days, so it sucks. No, no, no. I'm gonna be staying local. Obviously, I'm gonna be staying local. Obviously, I'm a local kid. We're gonna be local. It's gonna be still, but again, until I rebuilt, which is obviously it's the Christmas season. Wherever I go looking for a lease, everybody's on vacation right now till like January or whatever. So as soon as I do, which is going to be ASAP, until then the focus is going to be all the internet, the rage, and I'm gonna be live all day every day. Okay, guys, my phone is about to die on TikTok, so I'm gonna head out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing packaging all day, every day, and I'm extremely sorry if your packages are late on the website, because a lot of stuff got burned down. A lot of stuff that UPS was supposed to pick up got burned down as well, which kind of sucks, and I'm repackaging all the stuff again, guys. So let me put this in right here. So if your package is delayed a little bit, I'm sorry about that. But everything is going to be there before Christmas. Everything is going to get shipped out. I shipped out a bunch of stuff today and yesterday. And by Monday, I'm going to be all caught up. So it's going to be all good. Yes, I do have Dirty Max. I do have 8-inch Nemesis H in stock, and I have the NA8T as well. Okay, I have both if you need the bigger ones, but the NA8T, you need seat lifters. DM me right here. I'll send you a link, and you can buy it from there. East Colorado, our main location, brother. Beanie Man. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna head out. Thank you, also Fly. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.